This is the audio text for week 27 assessment, passage 2. Constructing a base on the moon would be an arduous task. Because the moon exists in a vacuum-like atmosphere, it would be difficult for workers to maneuver through the strange environment. Furthermore, completing the normal construction activities done routinely on Earth would become a monumental task. Simple things, such as dust created from drilling, would create unique problems. The dust would settle immediately and contaminate whatever it touches. If demolition was needed, the explosion of materials would be akin to missiles shooting through the environment. Creating the base may indeed be the easiest part. What happens after the base is in place? Difficulties involved in colonizing the moon would be great. Because there are no crops growing in ready supply, food would need to be shuttled from Earth to the moon for a lengthy period of time in order for the inhabitants to survive. Additionally, scientists are still unsure how long gravity climates such as the moon's will affect the human body. The constant exposure to weightlessness has resulted in bone density and muscle loss, as well as the weakening of the immune system. As such, it is difficult to know if humans can survive on the moon. The unique environment of the moon will also present many challenges. Moon dust is present everywhere and sticks to everything it comes into contact with. It is an incredibly abrasive substance that can erode surfaces through friction. Breathing this dust can cause damage to a human's nervous and cardiovascular system. Imagine what long-term exposure to moon dust could do to the human body. Even if humans constructed a functioning base on the moon, growing crops on the moon would be impractical. While the climate and surface of the moon pose problems to planting, it is the long night, 354 Earth hours, that would make it hard for crops to thrive. Currently, there are no domesticated crops that would naturally survive on the surface of the moon. The stress of living on the moon, coupled with the lack of access to nutritious food, would cause the human body to deteriorate. Logistically speaking, it is clear that the moon base creation would be a struggle at best. What about financially? In our troubled economic times, it hardly seems rational to direct funds towards a venture that is hardly a guaranteed success. There are many causes and projects here on Earth that still need attention and funding. Going to the moon would simply create additional problems that do not seem dire enough to attract the limited funds we currently have.